Hey there everyone, welcome back to another episode of Animal Crossing New Horizons. And I will be pushing this for probably 2 weeks. I'm sorry if it gets annoying, but I will be streaming New Horizon days on Switch on the weekends. Now this may change depending on if I garner an audience. Maybe I'll do only Sundays, maybe I'll do only Saturdays, but as of right now, of this video being made, I'll be streaming Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Okay? At 8 p.m. Central Time. Okay? Okay. You can find a link in the card, down below, on the flow, everywhere it may be. But today, it is Wednesday. It's hump day, my dude. Actually, I can't do Sunday because there's a good chance I'm playing D&D on that day. So Friday and Saturday only. Maybe. We'll see. I'll figure it out. We'll see. I don't know if anyone's gonna cancel yet. But we are playing at nighttime. And the music's very loud. We are playing at nighttime because I want to catch a snapping turtle. And I want to catch a bunch of them because I don't know if... Apparently, from what I understand, is that you could have stuffed animals, per se. Not stuffed animals, but, you know, animals taxidermied. And apparently they open their mouth and move a little bit. I may be wrong, but that's just what I want currently right now. So we will clean up, get everything I can today. And then I will proceed with the construction of my wonderful place, aka the Handsome Boy Club, aka make a wonderful new home for the library, for the museum, right? So that's what we're going to be doing today, and that's my plan throughout the week. We're probably going to be sitting on a screen for a long time. I'm probably going to buy upwards to 20 tables in a little bit, so... after I collect everything from my town. But as you can see, I ended up doing this in the live stream yesterday, or the live stream for yesterday's video. I have nook crannies right here. Ended up moving it away from where it used to be. It used to be at D, sharing a space with the museum at D5. At E5, Sable and Mabel's used to be there, and I ended up moving that up to B2 in between B1, just because I wanted everything to be separated from one another. I did have it be like an area where it was just like, oh, you could buy clothes and stuff here, and other items here, and it could be like a department store area that's kind of close together, like a mini mall. I thought about that, didn't really like that. I wanted to spread everything about. You could see that at E2 and D2, I'll put up a image of what my town used to look like prior to that, and I messed with the waterways somewhat a bit, and you can see down near E2 and E1, or I guess E2 would be, not E1, that I added a little pond area right there behind Apple's house. That is, in fact, Apple's house, my handsome little cutie boy. The museum will actually be staying in the area where it is currently. For now, I'm hopefully not going to get done with the terraforming today. I need trees to grow. I need to plant more trees and whatnot, and put them up there. And I think I need better benches, but... you guys will see what I'm going to be doing with that. I'm pretty much going to do a rising terraforming, straight up kind of big alleyway towards the museum, with it being on a big old place at the moment. I do want to move some houses a little bit more. As you can see, Rocket and who's that there? I believe it's Sherb. Rocket and Sherb need to move a bit. And the reason I'm going to be ordering so many tables today is because I want to be able to Set up my workshop. I want to set up my workshop. Let's see here. What do we got here? We got some stuff to add to the catalog. Just kidding. I guess I'll add it to my catalog later. Not now. Let me push the microphone a little bit away from my mouth. It's about arm's length away from me. Let's see. Breathe in, breathe out, look at the satellite, and I'll tell you what, it brings no doubts. Everything is going to be closed today, which is fine. Let's go visit Bianca. Might as well on our way there. Just to see how she's doing. It's a wonderful late night for me. You know how it goes. She didn't want to wear my... wear my bandage I gave her. Let's talk. Don't go around looking in places you shouldn't, okay? Because, like, it could be, well, I totally don't want to say incriminating, but hands in your pockets, please. Luna, it's fun to have you over. We have to do this more. What, being embarrassed? Don't mind me doing exactly what she doesn't want me to. What's inside? I'll just take an itsy-bitsy teeny-weeny polka dot bikini. Absolutely nothing here. She's like, I don't even wear pants, no undies, no nothing like that. Okay. Bye. Bye, I love you, bye. Bye, I love you. Bye. So, I want to get the money rock today. Pick up all the items. I ended up doing a little bit of work off screen. I was trying to get sleepy earlier, and I couldn't get sleepy. So I decided to play Animal Crossing because Animal Crossing gets me sleepy. Let's see, what's the latest? Days when the weather's nice, makes my bones ache a bit less. Oh, you got an old man here. We got an old man over here. Who's this house? Rocket. How about you go die in a rocket? How about that, huh? Sure, what's up, buddy? Little emo haircut. See you there, see you there, little, little, little. I'm gonna go real hard today. Gonna play hard. Snack hard. Yell ball hard. Yes, I go very hard. Now let's see. Something up? I haven't been paying attention. What's up, man? Folks tell you changing outfits a lot with the transformation wand. I use a wand to change into my footy pajamas anytime. There's a picture of sharks on them. Neaty. Yeah, my, I have mastered the wand, I guess you can say. As, I ended up making a whole bunch of new stuff that I did in 2 videos ago, I believe, 2 days ago. Porn star guy. Going into a porn store. Which is my favorite one, because the jacket's so colorful. It's very good. A porn star guy is our guy. Just like that new guy meme. Remember the new guy meme? Oh my god. What a time. That artist actually made something else. That people got pissed over. Stealing from art supply stores. Whatnot. Big corporation. Yada yada. Something I really don't want to talk about, but... Oy vey. See it there, see it there. So, me hitting this isn't really good, but I'll collect it off stream. Not off stream, off recording. You know, I'm kind of... I really want that gold, you know? Gold member. I need it a lot. I need it. I'm fiending it. It's actually storming outside. The area that stray cat that I slightly take care of, where I feed, comes around to our house to sleep. Not in it, because it, as I stated prior, it doesn't come anywhere near me. What is this? Who's this? Who's in here? We have sticks that I ended up cleaning up when I was doing gardening to kind of clean up places. What the fuck are you? Cracked out UK bloke. What the hell, man? He looks like a guy in those videos that you see of people in the UK when they're super drunk. They're like, "Oi, mate, what do you think about the game?" He's like, and he puts his mouth. He puts his mouth on the microphone. Who art thou? Thou art that Jitters. Do you live here? Awesome to meet you. I'm Jitters. I got here today, and I gotta say, the island's really, really nice. Feels perfect for kung fu dessert. Please, I want my island to have a crackhead. Quick game with me? I promise it's got nothing to do with muscles this time. Anyway, if you win, you can get this double bridge glasses? Sure. Game on! Game on! Come on, yeah, gotta play your cards right. Let's see. Rules, give it to me. Alright. All cards have suites. The hearts, diamonds, spades, reds. Reds and blacks. We get set to flex the knowledge. I want you to guess whether the suit of the top card is red or black. Guess it right, I'll hand over the... Okay. What's the top color? It can be... It's a 50-50% chance, so I'll say red. This one for the championship. Oh! Boy! That's a three-pointer. Grand slam, hole-in-one, straight between her legs. Goal! Game, set, match. Congratulations, new world champion. Here's my double bridge glasses. Thanks. I can't put them on. I have to take off my clothes. Here's a lolly. A sea globe? Sure, man. I'll fucking play you for everything. I'll run the gambit. I didn't even plan this today. If me and you are just gonna be death rolling the entire... Oh, damn. I shouldn't do that. Fuck. I should be... reading. Alright, 50% chance. Alright, here we go. Right again. Oh, poggers! It's always the rematch. Now go hit the showers. How about I stab you? Move here and be a star. Okay, let's do that. What? I'm just gonna say red every time. Oh! Oh! Ariel's about to get their residential crackhead! Probably still gonna check with residential service. I'm fine with that, man. I can't believe. Bad news, I checked residential and they said moving here was a no-go. Basically, there's not enough room on the island for both me and my scary huge arms. Although they did say if someone moved out, I could move in. Mind if I try to strike a deal with someone? Go for it, yeah. Alright, the heat is on. Let me pitch an idea. What do you think of trading Flip away from me? Okay. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Really don't care about Flip. This is my first time having this happen. This is actually really awesome. Yeah, he's like, what the fuck? Ariel's got this shit. We got our own residential crackhead. Yes. Alright, well, guys, you see that? I got my own crackhead. Feels like where I used to grow up back in the day when I used to walk past a trap when I went to elementary school. Doors were always boarded up, but for whatever reason, that window was always broken. So we have this area right here. Right? Boop boo. I want to put one of those statues right here of a snapping turtle, or a turtle. I don't know what they're called. I think they're snapping turtles in this game. I want to put one right here, and it's gonna be his island, and everyone's gonna fear him. Apple is obviously, he has this little abode right here. I'm going to switch this out for 2 apple trees. I believe kind of close to here. And then I believe that is it for right now. That's what I did streaming. And this was a lot harder than it seemed. It was actually annoying. I ended up planting a lot of trees just because I want some growth going on in my town. There's pretty much dead man area all in this area right here, which this could just be changed into whatever it may be. Those corners are sharp. Do not say anything about them. You say anything about them, I swear upon all that is our chromatic lord and woman Tiamat, that I will smite you down where you stand if you say any type of blasphemy to me. And also, if if you watched yesterday's episode, I was having some thoughts about putting up a incline to where the new store is. Felicity, that's the kitty. Log Garden Lounge. What does this look like? What is this? Is this a dude? Oh, okay. Kind of chill back, lay back, you know, dude. Log version. Ah, yes. I love to roll on my back and get the good cracks. Alright, let's see here. I believe this should be good. I had an issue with Matilda being there. Oh, got the money rock. But I kind of figured out a way to fix it. And I'll show you, because that's the first thing we're going to be doing. Gimme. Gimme. Yummy, yummy. Looks so good. Yummy, yummy. Looks so good. Alright, so excuse me as I get my handy-dandy start construction. Alright, put my head on. Different white head on. So, I could have the house right here without any issue. Right? What I can do, is which I'll do right now, I can destroy, because I thought the incline was going to be going right here, which it will be going right here if I do what I'm about to do. But it can't because we got this house in the way, right? We can't build. But it's an incline. It's a stairway. It can actually go up against walls. It doesn't need, like, to hug against something. So if I push this in a bit, and we could just walk up the stairs like that without any issue. And I think that's probably something we're going to do. Next up is, I'm going to do this. I'm going to make this area a little bit bigger, because I want to set up a seaside, not a seaside picnic area, but an area where you could sit, relax, have a couple drinks with your friends, you know, a little area just to relax. I'm going to cover it with a different type of floor. Of course. Of course. Of course. Bad luck. Bad luck, Chuck. I have a spider crawling on my TV currently right now. It's crawling left and right, going above the plus sign, or the ZL, going everywhere it possibly can to annoy the hell out of me. And I will not smush it, because it keeps the bugs out of my room. Why, good evening! The island life is so invigorating. Stay inside all day would be a terrible waste. Of course it would. Let's talk. It's Wednesday, my dudes, and you know what that means. We're on our way towards the weekend to burn off the midweek stress. I like to put on some rockabilly music and dance around my house. One little favor, though. Don't stop by at that time. I don't want you to see me like that, wee baby. Cool. Here, I want you to have this. Yummy, yummy. Looks so good. Coco didn't want to take it. Here, I'll give you the double bridge glasses. I don't even know what these look like. Please put them on right now, even though it looks like your face can't even wear them. Oh, you can! Oh, my goodness. Extra motherly. Oh, they're Coke glasses. Look like aviators. Even though what I'm wearing is aviators. But these are double rimmed also, too. I bought a headband specifically for Coco. And I need her to wear it. I need her to wear it. I talked to her inside of Timmy and Tommy's yesterday. And she was like, oh, I really like something. You know, haven't gotten a present from you for a while. I was like, okay, understandable. I get what you're saying to me. Alright, I'm a bum. I got it. I'm a bum. I got it. But I don't see no Coco outside. I don't see no Coco inside. I don't see her in a place. I don't see her in her face. I don't see her anywhere. Man. And that's kind of lame. Yummy, yummy. Looks so good. Look, he bought the crustacean carp off of me. He bought 2 of them off of me. It's Flip's last day here. This makes me sad, man. You know, maybe that's gonna be my superhero name now. Sad, man. Hey, it feels bad, man. Hey, what's up? Folks say you change outfits a lot. Yeah, and? Okay, I showed my mom my character. You know what she said? She's like, oh, your girl looks really cute. I was like, oh, yeah? Yeah, Mom, it's a boy. How about that, huh? It's a boy. It's not a girl. Want me to change my hair to a shorter color? I got you. I got you, boy. Oh, I got you. You think you could handle me? Huh? Oh! Well, I in fact could not be handled. Of course, walk into the water and die. Owie. My handles could not be, handled. Coco! 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 Hello, Coco, Foster's home. For imaginary friends, Coco. Coco. That's where the shop used to be. There's Sherb looking at our trees. Coco and, no, where art thou, Coco? Is she with someone right now? This Flip's house. Oh, hey. Poggers. I learned the smirking reaction. You ain't seen nothing yet. Why does it say I got a lot? Hey, you can't see it. I swear I look at them as soon as I get them. I guess not. I guess what I stated was a fallacy. A ruse. Yummy, yummy. Looks so good. Alright, let's get something here. As a big boy. This is still technically the river. Alright, let's just step up a little bit more. Say it with your chest this time. That's it. There it is. Got him. Look at that turtle. Alright. It's a river fish. Where's Coco in here? Hello, Coco. 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 Coco's probably with Flip, like, hey, I'm leaving with him. I'm gonna be like, oh, Coco, why are you doing that? Don't do that, Coco. My heart. Eat poo. Oh, of course. Of course. Scared. I wonder why they pick Flip out of everyone. Was he the next one willing to leave? Alright, bye, Flip. I'm scared of... Comes in house, leaves. Actual NPC. Sherb. My emo boy. Alright. Try this again. I'm not home right now. Wish there was a way to call them. I would like that. I have a phone. You know? I wish I could call you cellularly and do so, but I guess not. Alright, so let's get these fossils looked at, and then we will start terraforming. Start working on that. Coco, 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 Coco. This will have to be moving too, so that's wonderful. So looking forward to that. About to use my mail place as a storage once I buy all these tables. right after this, I guess. This has some fossils for me, silly. You're such a goober. I love you. Yes, yes, splendid. Uh-huh. He didn't say I didn't have anything new. Nothing new. Alright. Nothing new. Just gonna die inside. That's about it. What would you do when you die inside? This would definitely have to be moved more to the right. It being in the middle of the town like that is not good. Definitely, when walking in the middle of the town is not something I'm doing consistently. Or at least towards that way. I'm constantly going to the far right or the far left. I was going to plant these at What's-His-Face's house. I never thought life would be so simple. I found a way. I found a way. Let's see here. Well, I see how that goes. When you needed him, when they needed him most, he vanished. Yeah, let's craft something. When they needed him most, he vanished. Alright, understandable. Understandable. You know what's kind of interesting? I don't mind the crafting in this game at all. I thought initially when I seen this for the first time and they revealed crafting, I thought I would hate it, but I do not mind it at all. My minding of crafting is at a 0 percentile. Not at all. It feels good, you know? Doesn't feel too bad. Most of the stuff is pretty easy to get. And if it's a little bit more, how one say, pineapple? A little bit more... Wow. Don't mind me. Harder to get, which is I want to say. That... Of course. Right? Things that would seem to be harder to get aren't that hard at all. Not one bit. How much space does this need? Does this still go by rules? By the rules of the forest? The Floor Guardian. Guardian of the forest. You cannot stop me. I'm a fabulous florist. Alright, let's see. That's good. Let's check the beaches for Coco. I bought a headband for her. I wanted her to wear a headband. But she's saying no to my love. Time after time. Ricky! Where's Coco? Ricky! Alright, time to buy 10,000 tables. You ready? Now, I can craft some tables. I do have the ability to do that. I can craft some low tables. Not feeling the low tables there, bud. Not feeling them at all there, bud. I'll let you know that right now, bud. That's right, I've been a good boy. Keeping track of them. Alright, let's see here. Nook shopping. Any cool stuff? Horse reel, denim cap, Halo 1, sweatpants, water shoes, KK Moody. Alright, let's place that order. Good. Let us... It's housewares. It should be. Yeah. When I get this. Yeah. Long table. Outdoor bench. I know I have one. Uh-oh. I may not have one. Uh-oh. I don't think I have one. Or did I go over it? Alright, man. Don't have the table. But you know what I do have? I got boxes. I got boxes. I got cardboard boxes. Where is it at? Got a cardboard box right here. Apples. 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 Alright, I'm just gonna place an order. Keep buying it. I'm just gonna keep buying it. I'm gonna use cardboard boxes at my place. Fuck it. Who cares if it's too many resources and when it only 5 items? Ah, kill me. Ah. Ugh. Okay. I already have a ton, right? I already have a ton of those boxes in my recycling. Homie. Homie. Marge, are you divorcing me? Marge, are you divorcing me? Alright, so what I'm doing here is that I will be the great maestro. You cannot stop me. I'm something of an artiste. I'm gonna make a corner. Nope, that's exactly the opposite of what I want. We really gonna be difficult? Are we really gonna be difficult? We really are gonna be fucking difficult, aren't we? Oh my god. Don't mind me. Let me just try to get this corner really quick. Like this. I cannot get that corner. I cannot. Oh my god, it won't let me. Alright, can I get it like this? No. I want what's directly in front of me. It doesn't work. It doesn't work the way I want it to. I'm not gonna lie. Pretty disappointed here. Pretty disappointed. Alright. Gonna eat some of these. I'm just gonna make a uber pond. That's just pretty much what's going to happen right now. A really big pond. I'm gonna have it up against a wall. Pretty much. Will it look cool? Probably not. Will it be functional? Probably not. Do I care? No. No megalol. No, I do not. Alright. Gonna go. Just dig these up a bit. Boop. It's probably gonna go out a little bit farther. What's this? I see. You too have fossils on you. Alright, excuse me. Alright, I learned my lesson. Alright, just kidding. I deserve punishment. I deserve to be hit. Deserve to be spit on. This entire area right here cannot be made according to my wishes because it's not. It's not fair. It's not fair. That's literally not fair. That's all I gotta say. It's not fair. What's happening to me right now is not fair. I think I have a thing. If I chop down a tree, I get something. Tell me. Yep. Fish. I'm gonna try to get a turtle. Makes a pond. Another pond. I'm trying to get a turtle. Makes another pond. I know. I know how it goes. No stars tonight, just here by ourselves. Thinking about you, you know, makes me feel bright. You make me feel happy. I want to scream, right? Just kidding. Just kidding. Fuck you. Alright, let's see here. Wonderful. Wonderful. I love it. Oh my god, darling, I'm telling you. Oh, I just broke 3 at once. Oh dear. Oh. What will you do when this entire side's just gonna be jagged, bro? Just gonna be jagged. Jagex, man. This ain't RuneScape, man. Come on, man. Can't believe everything's RuneScape. You know, I tried getting back in RuneScape once RuneScape Mobile came out, and I'm gonna let you know this. My phone could not run it. My tablet could not run it. And it was a laggy mess. Now, this is when it first came out. And it made me, I was going to play it when I was pretty much baking. Because I would have like 2 minutes in between what I'm doing, because I just have to wait for things to cool. And it just didn't work out in the end. And, you know, I just never really forgot about it. Makes me sad. It's something I bring up in a video that has no basis on what I'm doing currently. Would this count as a river, the way that I have it now? I don't know. There's no flowing water going anywhere. Who knows? I could put stuff in the middle here, also. Which I probably will, but for right now, let's terraform just a bunch of water. Now, you may be saying to yourself, Luna, someone can live here. That's true. I could set this up as Coco has a nice little moat. You know what? I could possibly do that, and I might do that. But that'll take time. And time is something I don't feel like really giving much of right now, because I want to get it done. That's what I want to do. I want to get it done. I want to look at it and be like, I'm a happy boy. Do you feel to be a happy boy? And you say, yes, mother. My operation to feel to be a happy boy is, in fact, realized. And then I'll kiss my AI son and make him be an AI YouTuber. But he will be cross-dressing. Because who listens to male YouTubers? Not me. I need cute virtual male YouTubers. That's what I need. Matilda. Alright, that's it. That's all. It's gonna change. It's probably gonna get smaller, actually. I didn't want it this big. Now I'm seeing it. I don't want it this big. I changed my mind. Let's fill it back in. Too big for me, man. Too dank. Boom. Not what I wanted. But thank you for trying. Boom. 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 Now I'm thinking about it. I should just move it more to the right, not to the left. Since you could go in farther here than on the right. Yeah, what the heck? Initial plan, stupid. New plan, considered moderately better. Moderately better. If there was a goose in this game, I'd strangle them. There it is. It's like, I hear you, but I cannot see you. Hi. What do you got? A tuxedo jacket. Well, sure, I've already bought one of those. I really appreciate it. It's like if you play with someone in Animal Crossing and they're, you know, being generous, but you already have the item, or you don't want the item, so you just sell it. What the fuck? Was it going right? It is! The heck? Bianca in the house! Cory in the house is the greatest anime of all time. Haha, epically mean. Alright, here we go. Right here. I feel it. Oh, it's right there in the sweet spot. Tex, don't cut me. Oh, look at that turtle. Oh my god, guys. Look at this turtle, bro. Ah! Scared me. When you stand in the perfect place. Money! Dollhouse dress? What does this look like? Oh, yeah, I'm gonna give this to Coco. Hell yeah. Or Bianca. I don't think Bianca would like it. I'll try Bianca first. Yellow and white seem to go together, right? Yellow and black. You know, she's wearing gang colors. Ah, I see. Tire. It's been quite some time since I've gotten one of these. Oh, someone's knocking on my window. Coco! This is for you! Put it on, put it on, put it on, put it... Wait, I sold it. Just kidding. Dollhouse dress! Bianca! This is yours! Just keep looking at the wall. Just keep looking at the wall. What you don't know won't hurt you. Oh! It's red! Cute. What are you boobs doing? You're both here at the same time. How? Totally weird. Both of you here at the same time. What a weird day. It's so weird. How can I help you? What's up? Now I see why Bianca is always so relaxed. Her home is just so comfortable. Their homes have the same exact furniture in it. Maybe that's because I get along so well with Bianca. Yep. Who would have thought? My two favorite villagers at this moment are good. Even though Bianca has not showed me any personality whatsoever. And Coco has really only shown me depression. There we go. Yeah. Get into it. Bite it. There you go, you little bitch. Yeah. Crustacean carp. Yeah. I did not know you could sell a whole ass tree. That is news to me. I'm gonna go back up here, go steal that fruit. My own fruit tree. Delicious oranges. Oranges, man. Oranges are so good. Have you guys ever eaten an orange before? Oranges are good. It's like when you're talking to someone, you don't want a conversation to end. Man, have you ever eaten an orange before? No? Okay. You ever mountain biked? What's your favorite color? Have you ever committed murder? Excuse me? Oh, I'm just so funny and quirky. Have you ever committed murder? Have you noticed if you're kind of like decent with people, you could say some just like crazy shit to them and they'll just accept it? Isn't that weird? I think that's kind of weird. I think about it sometimes with my D&D group, because sometimes I'll just say something that's either funny sexually related to the story, where it's just like, where it's like people talking to one another, and it's just like, oh yeah, and he's like, oh yeah, how about you bring your fine ass over here? You know, just say shit like that randomly while I'm voice acting them. It's like, oh, how about, you know, I come, you know, give me your number. You know, shit like that in the game. Or I just, some things I say to Moises, my friend in real life, and he's just like, oh yeah, you feeling weird today? I was like, yep, being weird today. Nice. Dude, if we get 4 in a row, we win. Hold on. 4 in a row, we win. 4 in a row, we win. Oh, it blocked me. 4 in a row and we win. If only, right? So, lemon trees grow a lot of fruit. Like a lot. A lot more than one would assume. So much so we're like, you know what? Maybe I should grow 2 trees because I may not have enough for the whole summer. No. You grow 1 lemon tree, you could give your entire family about a dozen lemons. Like, let's say you have a cousin who has a family, you have a brother who has you have like 3 siblings that have families, alright? So that's a cousin plus that, so 4 times 12, right? We know that's 48, okay? So 48, you give them a dozen, okay? 4... a dozen each, 48 lemons, and you'll still have more. Isn't that crazy? I find that absolutely absurd. Actually, I'll keep this right here. Being water, so I could get stuff on the corner. But we'll build it up a bit back to it. Just kidding. No, don't listen to what I'm saying. I'm stupid. Fix this, Luna. What are you doing? Do mental math, right? I guess so. Math was always my strong suit. Always have been, always will be. Except when you're making change at a register. For whatever reason, when you're making change at a register for someone where they're like, oh yeah, there's some people, oh my god. So I wasn't a register person. I would work register for 30 minutes at my old job. And when someone was like, they give me exact change, right? They're like, oh wait, here's $1. I want $1 back. And I'm like, what? What are you talking about? What? Do you understand what you're saying right now? Here's $1. I want $1 back. You gave me exact change. What are you talking about? I don't understand. I didn't really get it. And then there was people who were who would make it like they would overpay like $3 so they get $2 back, but they used all their change, right? And it was overnight. So if you're overly nice to people, you'd be taken advantage of. So I was indifferent, if not to specific customers, outright rude. Just because you get people in there fucking throwing up gang signs, and you're just like, alright, just gonna do my fucking job and have, not be, terrified by you in this moment. And, I remember there's these girls that came in, and, they were buying, like, cigarettes, a whole bunch of Swisher Sweets. They were gonna smoke pot, pretty much, right? And they give me their money, And they're like, oh, wait, I have a whole bunch of quarters I don't want. And so they're going to give me like $8 when it was like $3, and they gave me an exact change. If $8, and they wanted, like, whatever, they wanted $4 back, right? But I go through the transaction so fast because I want the people out of the store that I already went through the transaction. The receipt has printed out. I'm handing them their bag full of stuff while they're stoned to the gills trying to churn their cents into bills, right? Now, if you come and, like, you're like, oh, I want a $5, and you give us, like, $5 in quarters, we'd do that. Right? We'll do that. There's nothing wrong with that. But trying to make the transaction overly complicated, and then also waiting 30 minutes after, not 30 minutes, 30 seconds after I already got through with the transaction is ridiculous. As they're just standing there, and they're like, oh, wait. And I'm like, all right, I already pressed yes on the sale button. It's being sold at this moment. Receipt comes out. Oh, hey, I want to do this. Sorry, already went through the transaction. They're like, you're an asshole. I was like, oh, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Sorry. And then they did this passive-aggressive thing where they were talking to the cashier who was standing up there still on their break when I was like, go sit down. Stop. Go sit down. I was like, you don't have to stand with me. Go sit down, man. He's like, oh, no. He liked laughing at me, dealing with people, because for whatever reason, crazies would come in if I was ever there. So annoying. Let's see. Next time he'd be like, you should ask them if they want. I was like, bro, you seen what happened? They made a decision that they wanted to turn their coins into something else. And they wanted it done through the transaction. Doesn't sound like anything to the average person, really, but it's annoying, man. Lots of annoying things. Lots of things annoyed me at that job. Tons and tons of stuff. Oh god. I remember I made someone's order wrong. We still did pizza service, so I would do pizzas and do the donuts at the same time. Right? I would tell people, like, it's a little bit longer wait time. I'm making the donuts. It was like, I'm sorry, but I'm making the donuts. They're my top priority right now. But I'll make whatever food you want me to. I'll make it for you. You want a sandwich? I'll make it. I don't care. But just, you gotta... Instead of the 15-minute wait time you usually get, it's gonna be a little longer. It's gonna be real longer. There's this guy who owned a bar. He would always come in with his wife, a girlfriend, waitress... I don't know. He would flash around his money, right? Big wads of cash. And he would always order wings, and we had bone-in and bone-out wings, right? You know, like Pizza Hut, except less variety. And he ordered wings. I accidentally gave him boneless. He always likes bone-in. He ordered 80, right? I gave them to him. I didn't really think anything of it because it was a busy night. It was Saturday. And I was getting orders while trying to do donuts. And donuts in the morning is the worst. And also breakfast. I had to run breakfast too. So. And he calls me back. And about an hour later, he's like, hey, you got me the wrong wings. Can I come back and get the ones I got? And I was like, yeah, you get them for free, man. Just give me some time. I just gotta cook them. You know, they take 9 minutes to cook, but it's just such a big order. I want to make everything done correctly, and I want them nice and crispy for you since I messed up. It's like, yeah. It's like, just bring back the box with the receipt because my management wants me to have it and stuff. So they could be like, okay, as they look at it in the morning, then immediately throw it away. And poor guy. Poor guy comes in, right? Doesn't say hi to me. He just takes the box out of my hand with all his wings, and he gives me the other box, and it was empty. He ate all the wings. And if this was like a restaurant, it would be like, no, fuck you, bro. Don't. It's like, you don't get your refund. But since it's nighttime, fuck it, dude. Who gives a shit? I didn't give a fuck. I didn't cause a stink about it. I messed up to begin with. Enjoy your free 160 wings. Come on. There we go. I remember when I first started, I had a cop that was behind me, waiting at the subline station, which is closed. It's usually closed. I'll open it up if anyone wanted a sandwich. But everything is usually closed and put away. But really, all you need is your hands to make a sandwich. Really, it's not that hard. And during my first time working overnight, I was just like, okay, I can't stop looking at this machine because the fryer will overfill and or get stuck, and then in turn ruin absolutely everything I've done. And I gotta remake another batch, and we had to mix the batch by hand. We didn't have a thing that mixed the batter for us. We mixed it by hand. It was always done by hand, and it always has been, because they didn't want us to use the standing mixer, which it wasn't even big enough to begin with. It was a small one that you would buy for your apartment that they gave us. So dumb. And ooh, freshwater goby, ugly boy. You gotta be kidding me, dog. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Everything's breaking. And there was a cop waiting behind me. Now he wasn't like, oh, excuse me. He didn't ring the bell that's up there for service so I could walk up to the counter. He didn't do anything. He just fucking stood there. And apparently he stood there for a good 23 minutes, I think it was. I think that's what my manager ended up telling me. He was like, he watched the footage of it happening because he complained the next day. Bastard. And I was so focused on the donuts. The donuts, it's a 20-minute process, but if you don't know what you're doing, it's a 2-hour process. Isn't that crazy? So, I was in the middle of my 2-hour process, right? Making 238 donuts for a Monday. And the cashier lady comes up. She's like, "Dear Alex, you have a guy waiting here for you the entire time. Do you want me to make the sandwich for him?" I was like, "Yeah, make the sandwich for you." I was like, "I'm sorry, man. I didn't see you." I was like, "Make sure to ring the bell so I know I hear you, right?" He's like, "Oh yeah, don't worry, man. Don't worry. It looks like you were struggling." Bastard told on me the next day. Fucking bitch. How dare he? How dare he? It's kind of funny. Every time you would do donuts as soon as you got in. My shift started at 11, right? And I would have to deal with whoever the fuck is closing. Because those 3 people who closed, there's 3 people there, but all they do is stand and jerk each other off. It was so annoying. I had to I had to write down what they had to do. And it became like a rule in the kitchen what we had to do for the donut people, right? Which was just me and my second that would do my days off, my 2 days off. Oh my god. The things I had to deal with. Coming in, there would be no like pre-made pizzas for me for like the next 3 hours at all. They would have just none of that. They're just like, fuck it. Figure it out. Do it yourself. And be like, wow, isn't this nice? I was like, I think this is kind of nice. Coming in and there's no pre-made pizzas I could put out in the warmers so people don't annoy me for stuff. Yeah, I really appreciate that on your long shift on a Tuesday. Really appreciated that, bro. I remember people got upset that I was being paid so much to do bakery. People who worked there for years, they're like, he's making more money than me. How's that fair? Blah, 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 right? Now, the thing is that I have to work weekends and everything like that. I have to be available at all times. And they could just fuck off and do whatever the fuck they want because they drink with our manager, right? Because they were friends with our manager. Or our store's GM. And, I even get paid a lot more, though. I got paid like $1 more, literally. I got paid $11 to do my job, to be harassed by everyone. And I'll let you know, man, it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. I was so stressed out. There are days where I would try to go to sleep, and then I would have just nightmares about work, and when I would wake up, I would just feel tired and unwanting to go to work. Just like this heavy dread that I just hate it so much. Oh, hey, thanks. Thanks! What the fuck? Okay. Thanks, man. I know where to put it. Just this heavy dread that once that alarm goes off, it's work time. I could not do it. I could not do it at all. And my seconds, they could not listen to me. They refused to listen to me. They refused. It was so upsetting. I was like, I just need you to do this, this, and this. And I wrote them down a list. They're like, can you write me a list? Can you... I would come in. No, not come in. I would teach them on my days that I should be working by myself while they worked at the register. I'd be like, hey, come check this out really quick. This is how you do X, Y, and Z. I noticed you had some issues with this, which is okay, because, you know, it's your first time doing this, right? It's not something you've ever really done before, so it's like, just make sure the store wants it like this, and it's a lot easier if you do it X, Y, and Z, you know. It's like, just remember what I showed you. This is the reason why we do it this way, because blah, 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 you know, a whole bunch of stuff like that. And I worked with a lot of older people, and let's just say older people don't like being told what the fuck to do by someone in their 20s. Because I got a whole bunch of, I know what I'm doing, kid. You don't have to tell me what to do. I've worked a lot longer than you. Blah, 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 blah. And it wasn't until I finally, like, got fed up, and I would talk to them the way they talked to me. And then they would be like, I can't work overnight. It's so hard. It's so stressful. Those 2 days I have to do working Sunday and Monday, the easiest days of the week, I can't do them. I can't do them. It's impossible. There's just so much work to do. And then it would just leave. And I'd be like, I would have to talk to my GM, and I was like, they can't fucking do it. They don't listen. Like, what am I supposed to do if someone doesn't listen? They're not putting forth the effort to finish the job at all. They're fucking around for like 3 hours. And it's like, you can't fuck around in the bakery, man. And it's like, you gotta get the count, you gotta get the waste correct, because they'll get on your ass if you don't get the waste correct. You gotta make the day-old boxes that are half off. You gotta see what sold yesterday to be like, oh, I gotta make fucking 2 more dozen of this, because it keeps selling like crazy. And then you gotta make sure you have enough specific glazes, and then see if you have to make more glaze, or if you planned it enough where you could clean out the glaze and then use another thing of glaze that night. Excuse me. Clean out a container that's already used, and then be able to have it cleaned and dried before breakfast starts at 4 a.m. So you can have it setting for you tomorrow, and hopefully no one knocks it over, bastards. Oh my god. It was fun. I liked it a little bit. I liked it all the way up until one of my, the person that I started with got fired. once he got fired, everything went downhill. I couldn't. Everyone that I got stuck with, I couldn't do it. Junkies. Oh my god. I had a junkie who didn't sleep as my second, and she would call in and make excuses. And I would tell her, I was like, listen, it's only me and you. Me and you are the only ones who know how to do this in the store. So if you call off, they'll call me. And they'll keep calling me throughout the night to come in. Because no one else can do what we're doing. We're the only ones. The manager won't come in. They won't do any of that. No one will do that, okay? And I was like, you're gonna fuck me if you call in for dumb shit. Like, I don't do that. I come in every single day. I don't miss anything like that. I was like, just know, if you call in on those donut days, I'm not answering the phone. And you're gonna get in trouble. I'm not gonna cover your shift. I work Tuesday through Saturday. Thursday, Friday are the hardest days for donuts. Because it's Thursday going into Friday, and then Friday going into Saturday. Two of the busiest days for donuts where you make double everything. Where you make upwards to fucking 300 donuts. And then you get churches come in and be like, I want 18,000 Boston cream pies, please. Or it's like, we want... What was it? We want 18 dozen donuts. And I would have to make this by myself. They would never have anyone come and help me. And I have to make those... I have to make 18 dozen donuts. And then also make the donuts for the case. And extra throughout the day. All in one time. And I had to have breakfast ready for the morning person. Because breakfast is the hardest shift in the day. Yeah, fucking right. All they do is stand there and smoke. They put in the food in the warmer and they go fucking smoke. Jesus. I don't think the job would have been too bad if I had help. If I had help, then I could rely on someone. But no help. I've seen how much money we're making. I still have a picture on the phone how much we're making, money we're making. The last baker that came before me, she worked there for 3 years. And I seen her numbers. And then I seen my numbers. I was up by like 30%. Once I took over, my numbers, the previous numbers compared to hers went up by 30%. Where I was the one that caused 30% growth. But I don't know, she was a fan favorite. People didn't really like that she stepped down. I was friends with her. She was a really nice lady. Well, she was kind of a hard ass, but she was nice, always nice to me. Always willing to show me how to do stuff and kind of go through it and talk me through it and not scream at me. But she was a fan favorite in the store, and she went to days, and I switched with her on nights. And boy, oh boy, did people not fucking like me. Jesus Christ. Boy, oh boy. I had a drunk guy, this guy who was working this job part-time, and then during the summer he'd work construction, right? And then he'll work one time during the week. For whatever reason, they would always have him come in Sunday morning when he doesn't come in Sunday morning because he has a kid, right? And he has to spend time with his kid. Fuck your kids, dude. I don't give a fuck about your kids. Your kid could suck my dick. He would never come in. And if he didn't come in, it was expected of me to work a double. So I would come in at 11 p.m., and then at 7 a.m. is when I'm relieved, right? I would have everything clean, ready to go for breakfast. Breakfast service would already been going on for 2 hours, but I would have done like a light breakfast. You go fuck yourself, go get your burrito somewhere else. I'm tired from making donuts. And the morning person would come in after 7 and work 7 to 3. And when Fuckhead didn't come in, I would have to work from... I never did it. I told the manager, like, hey, he hasn't come. I waited 10 minutes. I shouldn't have been waiting this long, but I did so in good faith that you told me to. But I'm going home now. And they'd be like, oh, no, buddy, don't, can you stay? You'll get paid more overtime. I just really need someone. It's Saturday. No one's going to come in. And I'd be like, no, I'm sorry. I'm going to enjoy my weekend. And then I will clock out, because he can't stop me from clocking out. And then I would leave. And then I would fucking leave. Ugh. Awful. Awful. And when he did come in, he'd be all drunk. And he would look at everything. He would, like, look at the floor. He's like, it's shit. Shit in here. Every time I come in here, you just do shit work. You don't give a fuck about me. I'm like, whoa. What is going on? I'd be like, oh, I'm sorry. And I was like, is there anything I could do for you? He was like, no, just go home. Just get the fuck out of here. I'm like, okay. Manager heard it. I was like, hey, man, can he not talk to me like that? He was like, oh, he's an asshole. He's just having a bad day. Okay, I just appreciate it if he didn't talk to me like that. He's like, oh, don't worry about it, buddy. He's just kidding, Okay. Okay. Oh, my God. This guy would have the manager go and pick him up at his house because he knew he was in a bender. He was in a drinking bender, right? And he couldn't come to work on time because he mainly worked cash register. He only worked cash register because if you were boys with the GM, you would only work cash register because all you have to do is just stand there, right? You don't gotta help people. You don't gotta make food. You don't gotta do anything. You just stand there for 8 hours, And if you're a smoker, you stand there for 5 hours while you spend 3 hours of that time smoking. And he would never come in on time at 6. And my poor registers, my register people, they were always waiting another hour. They would work 9, 12-hour shifts waiting for this person to come because the GM would refuse to work register because he'd rather count the money and go home on the weekends and not stay here and do his job like he's supposed to. All right? And I remember the last guy that I worked with, which he was the reason that I walked out, but he what did he do? The guy no-showed, right? Drunk no-showed for the register position on a Saturday. And he was like, Alex, what do I do? I was like, you call GM and tell him you're leaving and that I'm closing the store because I can't work by myself for an hour. Because the register people would leave an hour prior to me leaving, right? And he's like, oh, I don't know if I can do that. I was like, yeah, man, you're going to do that. Because you know what? Because he's going to faff about and not do anything and just roll over in bed and go to sleep. If you don't threaten him. And he'd be like, oh, buddy, I owe you a big favor for taking over his shift. And you are going to have to run a shift. You're going to have to stand up for 16 hours, man. You're going to have to stand up for 16 hours. After coming in at 10 p.m. and you would leave at 2 p.m. maybe. But cash register people never came in on time, so you'd wait 30 minutes because they would come in at the clock, even though they're supposed to come in 30 minutes prior, so you could count your drawer by hand. It's so fucking dumb. God, that place fucking sucked. I hated it, man. That guy got so much, so many breaks just because he was friends with the GM. It was so difficult working with him. God. Wonderful times, huh? Storytelling playing Animal Crossing, huh? Storytelling while playing Animal Crossing. I have a feeling the turtle isn't here. I'm gonna look it up. Hey, it's 11 p.m. Let's see. Turtle, Animal Crossing, New Horizons. Here, you're gonna get my reaction as I'm looking at it right now. Snapping turtle. But it's found late at night. It is caught in the river despite being between the holding pond fish in Critterpedia. From 9 p.m. to 4 a.m. I just Shadow Size 3. I'm just not having any luck with it at all. It seems. Usually caught from April to October in the northern hemisphere, on October to April in the southern hemisphere. And they sell for a decent price, 5K and 7.5K to CJ if we sell it. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just bad luck. Size 3, that's size 2 if I'm not mistaken. I am just catching everything just because I want to, you know, sell some stuff. Who knows? I may get a rare drop. I don't know what spawns here at night, to be completely honest with you. And all I did today is terraform the terraform the pond that I'm going to be using later, not now. Now that's like a size 4, right? That's not a size 3. It's like a big boy. Ooh, perfect. Watch it be another shoe tire. Oh, I should check out that recipe I learned. Maybe like a different color one. And of course, tire. Alright, let's see what I learned. Trash bags. Really? One of everything. Literally Exodia right now. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's it. That's right. That's it right there. That's a size 3. Oh no. That was just a size 10 shoe. Anyway, I'm done for today, everyone. Thank you guys for watching. I know, listening to me complain about work. I know, whatever. Anyway, have a good day, everyone. Bye. Corona.